13, shortstop, Nick.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now that second base.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. He's set and the pitch. Popped up. And no one will get this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Escobar.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In there, a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Lyles comes set and delivers.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now back
to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Christian Walker. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second.
He beat it. Now back to right field.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gallo is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side. Bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging away there. It's 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Escobar.
From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And this is popped up near second base. Polanco is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Peterson has a read on it. And that ends the inning. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, Mitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Jock Peterson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Kepler looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Willie Calhoun.
Designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Max Kepler. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a line drive to left. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air to center field. Quinn is right there, one down. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Nola has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard towards center. Well, and he has some trouble with it. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
0-1.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. 1-1. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. He'll go to the bag for one. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Mitch Garver. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Jock Peterson.
The center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Quinn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So last half of the second set to go. Settling in now, David Bodie.
The third baseman, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery.
The second baseman, Scott Kingery.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. He went down swinging to start the home first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Escobar has a play, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. At the plate, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian
The pitch.
Walker.
Outside.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the pitch.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And another foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Out to short for Segura. To his left, he's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Hoskins is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And in steps Scott Kingery. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The bat.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Line drive base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
17.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tyler Clippard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson looks up, and it's gone. Gene Segura standing in.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Now batting.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Jock Peterson now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Christian Walker, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So here's Eduardo Escobar. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, David Bodie. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 12, Neil.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 30.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. 0-for-2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, the third baseman.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he's out on the tag, but they do play to run on the play. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. In now, Rhys Hoskins. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, Christian Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th.
Into the box, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
Fernando Romero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Fernando.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batter.
So striding in, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Now batter.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
0-1's the
First
count.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Now back, the center fielder, Josh Stevenson.
Manuel Margot will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Margot.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 24.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 3 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Tucker waits on it. And that's the third out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Kyle Schwarber.
Jurickson Profar is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Riding in once again, Christian Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Slider laid off for a ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
11-5, the final. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Fastball hit on the ground is short, reined in, and there's one gone to begin the evening. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there are two away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Line drive to center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
Now here it comes.
Reyes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
I got 3-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gallo is there, 2 down. In now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bailey's ready. Here's the pitch. Right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Pops this one up. Fulmer will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Choi moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Yoenis Cespedes.
For the Tigers, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cespedes.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. To short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Matt Joyce.
The designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third baseman, Harold.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Harold Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Josh.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
A shot down the first base line. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
That is the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's the ball.
Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
3-1 to him now. Inside, he misses ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first. Now and 1 away.
Walker.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill waits on it. Two gone. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This is line to left, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Eduardo Escobar standing in to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Shot towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0.
2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Bailey uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Nico Goodrum is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Shot towards first. Reined in, and the flip comes to Bailey at first for the putout. Stepping up now, Austin Romine. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bailey sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Choi has room in foul territory. 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Outside, 2-1. Now here it comes.
No, inside.
Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Up next for Minnesota, Kyle Schwarber. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Turning for second now is Schoop. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, Yoenis.
Bailey pauses. First pitch on its way.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in, Christian Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Cespedes. And they can't run it down. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch popped straight up. Fulmer just to the left of the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield. At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson is there. One pitch, one out. At the plate, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Nico Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes this the other way to right. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Count now, a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Number 5, shortstop, Eduardo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 8.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
First baseman.
Ready now, G-Man Choi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Ball. The count is 1-2. Two the count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a line drive. But just foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
This one skied out toward right. Gallo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's Matt Joyce now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses. Ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Bouncer down the line. The 2-2 one more time.
The count's full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Mitch Garver. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Matt Wisler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
This is line to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Romine. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In now, Ji-Man Choi,
the first baseman,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Matt Joyce.
designated hitter.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He tripled last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Castro. Your attention, please. Since hitting for the Tigers, number 34, Gyro.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And this will bang up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Hey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. From the stretch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reyes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi.
First baseman.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. This is pulled into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a